guys, welcome to my channel, and today I will be sharing my tips on how I passed my exam and the actual scenario of the examination center, especially right now. What it looks like, how do you think it's gonna be, so basically what's gonna happen or actual scenario that you'll be expecting on the day of your exam. So if you want to know all of this, please keep watching this video guys, and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can be notified on my future video. So let's start. On the day of the examination, my exam was last October 9, 2020. I scheduled my exam last July 27, 2020. So I waited like July, August, September, October, almost like 2 months and few days so that I can be able to get on the schedule. The center is very limited, that's why it took me for a long time to be able to get a slot for the exam. But for me, it's really perfect timing because I plan to study 60 days ahead of my examination to really prepare for the exam, and that's what I did. So before I go to my tips and what I did so that I can pass my exam for the first time, thank you Lord, yeah, I passed my exam for the first try of my real estate licensure exam, and I'm very thankful for that. So without further ado, I would like to first let you know what happened on the day of the exam. So first, I am just on time, like really 10 minutes before the 30 minutes window, because it says that you should be 30 minutes before your actual examination for the registration and stuff like that. So guys, I suggest that you should be there like another 30 more minutes before the 30 minutes. So basically be 1 hour early on the day of the examination so that you can be prepared and you're not gonna be in a rush, because basically first, you don't know where the examination, so that if you miss your turn going to the exit of your examination, you basically miss the road. At least you have that leeway of the time that you can, be on time still. Also, why I'm saying that you should be 1 hour early before your examination, because when I went there, I just parked right off the building, and that's not the correct parking lot. So basically, even though I was early 10 more minutes, it came out that I'm just, really on time and on the dot on the registration, because I need to report my car. So basically, you need that extra time so that you have the time to, if in case something like that happened to you. I hope I do make sense on this, guys. Also, first, identify where do you gonna park. Identify or just look around. If you're gonna see where your examination center is, I suggest that you go on your map, look around on the building so that you have the idea of where you're gonna take your exam. That's my first tip. Second tip is, I already mentioned, you should be like 1 hour early for your examination so that if in case something happened or something goes wrong, you have that extra minutes so that you will be on time on your exam. Next, you need to print the sales examination schedule notice. You will have this as soon as you schedule your exam. You will have this on your Department of Real Estate online website or your account, so that you can print this out. You should have this, guys. Don't forget to print this out, because I have some my co-examinees, I have some that they don't have it. I don't know what happened to them, because I never, you guys don't have the time to talk during those time. Even though you are still waiting of what's gonna happen, you don't have the time to talk to your examinees and stuff like that. So I didn't really know what happened to them, if they were able to take the exam on the examination day, because they don't have this. But I think they should, but I have no idea. Anyways, just be prepared, print this out. Also, my examination center is Department State Electronic Exam Center at 1 Center Point Drive, La Palma, CA. If you guys have the same location for exam, the parking lot is on the nearby parking structure, and you should park at the 4th floor. And you need the parking permit that comes with this salesperson examination schedule notice that you needed to print out from the website and place it on the dashboard. Since I didn't print my parking permit, you can get the parking permit at the room 370, basically on the examination center, if in case you don't have the parking permit with you or you forget to print your parking permit. Okay guys, so that's my tip regarding to the parking lot and for the location. On the actual examination, since it's COVID, I wear a mask. That's mandatory, and they always maintain 6 feet apart of all the time. They just, when you're there at the waiting area, they just let 2 person at the time to go on the building so that you will be just two in the elevator so that you can maintain the 6 feet apart distance. And then once you go upstairs, you're just gonna be the two of you to be first oriented and then maintain the distance. So on the room 37, the first thing that they asked me to do is first you need to go to your locker, store your things like your keys, your cell phone and stuff, because like you cannot bring your phone, whatever. Just bring yourself for sure, because they will provide everything that you needed. So I store my things there. I signed this. It says signature and the date, so I sign it on the day. But I can tell you that you can sign it beforehand. It doesn't need to be see by them you signing this. So yeah, so just write your signature and the date for this one so that you're not gonna do it on the examination center. After that, you'll wait for my turn so that they can orient me of the examination rules. So basically, they're gonna give you the mouse. You need to pull up your sleeves if you're wearing long sleeve, which is I did on the examination day. Guys, take note. You should wear a comfortable clothes so that you will be easy. It's gonna be easy for you. You're not gonna worry about your look on the examination. And the instruction, you get your mouse and then be in the computer with the mouse number. So that's what you need to take a note on the during examination, and take note of your name before you start your test. That's what they reminded us. That's what I remember. Anyways, on the exam, I went to my chair with my mouse, and yeah, I make sure that my name is correct before I start my exam. Once you be on your table, there's gonna be like a whiteboard, a marker, a eraser, and a calculator ready prepared on the table, so you don't need to worry about that, okay? So here's the exam. Honestly, I forget all the questions that they asked. My tip is that there's no math questions on the exam that I took. I don't know if everything or every questionnaire that they have doesn't have a math, but for me, yeah, there's no math at all, and that's so funny because I wrote the acre, the stuff on my whiteboard, and yeah, I didn't use that. Anyways, what I think is that the examination, it's kind of like they do have set of questions. I do feel that the exam is not just one for everybody. I think that, for example, for odd numbers, this is your type of exam, or this is the questionnaires that you have. This is, for example, test 1. And then the other one, for the even number, they're gonna do the test 2. Something like that. This is just my thought, because yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna have the same test for everybody. This is just me. I don't know really, you know, the questions and the test. Anyways, so that's what happened to me on the examination. And now, I'm gonna go over to what I study, what materials did I use so that I can pass first time for my salesperson examination. So I have here my things. So this is the two materials that I have. So my first tip is that you really need to get a crash course for exam preparation video or exam preparation course for your exam. That's my first tip, because that really what helps me. Also, I have this book, California Real Estate like exam cram book, but I got this for free because I applied to Allied Real Estate School to complete my course for real estate, but I end up not using them, so I request them to just refund my money. But they already sent this, so these are just free materials that I maximized, so I'm very thankful for that. I got this book for study materials. So this book, basically, I review it and then answer the questionnaires. So basically, this is all like quiz, stuff like that. Also, they do have this one, you know, the flashcard, but guys, I really didn't use this flashcard much. I think I just, you know, looked some of it, but I really didn't use this at all because I used my exam crash course or exam prep course. Yeah, I purchased my exam cram course to CompuCram, and I think it's just $71, around that price. I never regret it. Like, that's the best investment that I did because I passed my exam the first time and I'm so happy. So that's really worth it. Guys, I suggest that first, in order for you to pass your exam, you need to have that one, the crash course preparation examination. Buy that, guys. That's your key to pass the exam. Right now, what I'm gonna do is show you what I like about CompuCram, because what I like to CompuCram is that you can gauge, you can see your progress. Like I remember when I first got in, because there's assessment test, so I was like not really ready to take the exam, and as the day goes by, like I do their test, I do their study matching learning tools that they do have. It's really nice, it's really fun to take, honestly. I see my progress from from 0 up to 100% ready to exam, and I really like do that. Like I challenge myself, I need to be ready. Yeah, basically, yeah, right. I need to really go into the 100% ready to take the exam, so that I know I can pass the exam, because it's pass or refund guarantee. That's the good thing about CompuCram. This is not a sponsor, by the way, guys. This is just what I did, okay? I'm not affiliated with CompuCram and stuff, okay? So yeah, what I'm saying is that from 0 to 100% very ready in order for me to take the exam. And the good thing about that course is 100% refund. If you didn't pass the exam, basically you can get your money back. Anyways, that's my tip for you guys. Another tip that I do have is it's really depend on your learning styles. Other people has a notebook, they write all the terms, stuff like that. I'm not that kind of person. I'm more on video materials and then just test and test. Basically, I think I did 10 to 15 tests, simulation tests. Like I do that, like I just did that for 10 to 15 times, and then another like practice test for 40 items. And I watch or listen, rather watch some YouTube videos as well, guys, for my learning. I just watch YouTube videos, like I type California exam preparation, and I just listen to it every time I clean my house and do some stuff. I just listen to it. Basically, that's how I study. It's just more on memory retention. That's how I study, guys. Nothing fancy. I didn't have a notebook to write all the whatever. I'm not that type of person. So it's really depend on your study style. So I suggest, guys, if check on yourself how you learn. Are you a person of a video or hearing, or you're more on writing? And follow your styles. It's really depend on you, guys. Listen to your body. My last tip is that understand the process of real estate. Remember that we as a licensed real estate agent, or you watching this video, you're gonna be soon a licensee, right? A real estate professional. Our the Department of Real Estate is there to protect the public, mainly to protect the public. That's why there's a real estate law, basically. So for us, I want you to, in order for you to pass the exam, I want you guys to realize the whole process. From taking a client down to closing. Understand that. How are we gonna protect the public? Because the question is all of that. Like the question in the real estate exam, it's more on to protect the public, to protect you as well, but mainly it's protection to the public, like the subdivision, the building code, and stuff like that. You should, guys, study and understand that. It's basically, you should, as a real estate agent, you should know by heart the A to Z of the real estate transaction. And that's really the key, because honestly, when I'm there, like on the examination day, I was like shocked. The first question, I'm not quite sure. It's 50-50, because I was like, I didn't really know this. I didn't study this. But I have the concept and the principle, so I stick with the principle. That's the thing, guys. Is stick to the principle. Like, if you should present the offers to the buyers, as long as the escrow hasn't closes, as a real estate agent, and stuff like that. So basically, you stick to the principle of the real estate law, so that you will be able to process a good answer, because in the real estate exam, like there's a 4-letter, right? 4 choices of answer, and there's 2 of that's really wrong. But the other 2, it's kind of like somehow right. So you need to get the best possible answer for that in every because it's situational. The question is situational, so you need to really get the best answer, and that's it. That's my tip, guys. Good luck on your exam, guys, and see you. I speak blessing unto you guys, and maybe all be successful in the future. Thank you for watching my video. It's a long video, but I hope, guys, I give you the tips so that you can pass your exam. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you on my next video.